It's Thursday today and this is my breakfast. I'm having 2 slices of Warburton's fruit bread that's just been toasted and I've got a bit of butter on there. So that's my breakfast. I'm just busy working, so catch you later for my lunch. Here's my lunch. This is a soft brown thin half tin of beans and an egg fried in 0 calorie oil. So I think it comes in at around 368 calories and I shall catch you later for dinner. Hello, it's Thursday today and I'm aware I've not been on camera all day. Work's really busy and I'm struggling a bit today, if I'm honest. I feel like on the whole this week's been a lot better, but today I'm really struggling. Work's been really busy and frantic and I just don't seem to feel to have the brain capacity to do anything. Breakfast was quite low in calories and was nice. It wasn't particularly filling, but it was nice. And then lunch, Eddie came to ask me what I wanted because he was cooking and I honestly couldn't even think. So luckily he did something healthy. I think if he'd done something unhealthy, I'd have eaten it anyway. But I had a, sorry, I've got a real fog in my throat. So I had a Warburton soft brown thin with beans and eggs, so that was quite good on calories. And then I've been sitting working away and I've got a cup of tea and I've got this bag next to me with some Christmas presents in still, and I've ended up having 2 of these, which it turns out that 2, I mean they were nice, don't get me wrong, but 2 of them are classed as a portion and that comes in at 108 calories. They were lovely, not sure if they were 108 calories. And then I've also ended up having 3 of these little shortbread biscuits and they come in at about, I think it was 98 calories for 2, so almost 150 calories, probably about 140 calories. So I'm mad with myself. I've got plenty of calories left for tea, but I do feel mad with myself that I've just sat like that without even really thinking about it, and it's purely like comfort and stress eating, so I need to stop it. I also need to go and get some healthy low calorie snacks from Home Bargains or the Pound Shop or somewhere, just so I've got some stuff in, because I obviously need them at the moment, but I end up gorging on them if I'm not careful, so it's hard to know what to do for the best. It is nice and sunny outside, so I'm hoping to log off early enough to go for a nice walk with Luna. Anyway, I shall catch you later when I do dinner. Hi, so after work I logged off and we took Luna to the park for a nice long walk and it was lovely. It was blue sky but quite busy and not really cold, and it wasn't even muddy, so it was lovely. And then I got back and went straight out to Home Bargains in Iceland. So I haven't done a full shop, but I'll show you what I bought. I'll do Iceland first so I can put everything away. I bought this bag of potatoes. This is 7.5 kilos and was reduced to £1.75. No idea what the potatoes are like inside, but hopefully they'll be okay. But I just can't resist a bargain, and we're out of potatoes, so I thought I might as well get them. On to the main bit that I bought. I got 2 large packs of free range eggs and they were reduced to £1 each from £2, and I actually got the 4th of March, so they've got quite a decent date. We'll definitely get through them in that time. I've bought 2 Premier Light cheeses and a jalapeno cheese. These are good from a calorie point of view or if you're doing Slimming World. So from a calorie point of view, it's 42 calories for a 25 gram squeeze, and this is 150 grams, so there's 6 servings in there, so it's not too bad. Can't remember what you get for a healthy extra on Slimming World, but I remember it being quite good. I used to quite like having that. I've got some sliced chicken breast. It's already cooked, so you just defrost it. So it doesn't tell you to do it, but we quite often defrost it in the microwave and then pan fry it with some Cajun seasoning for a quick lunch. I didn't go for the massive bag this time because we haven't rolled over into the next month yet, so I'm trying to keep my shopping down, but we did need some more. I've got a big pack of chicken breasts. There's 3 kilograms there, and I've got a feeling that that was £10, so it wasn't too bad, because I think it's 2 kilos for about £9 in Aldi at the moment for the fresh ones, so that's not too bad. I bought a big pack of the chicken breast strips, the crispy ones, because the kids really love those, so this is quite a big pack, but we'll get through it quite quick. I've got a large bottle of our white lemonade. This is diet lemonade, so it should be okay from a calorie point of view. It's about 5 calories for 250 mils. Got 2 bags of stir fry veg because that's really good for a quick lunch, or if I want to do a rice bowl in the Instant Pot. I've got some chicken Italian sausages. Again, these are good if you're on Slimming World, but they're also 81 calories for 2 chipolatas on calories. And I think the spring chickens are pretty similar. Oh, they're 69 calories, so they're actually slightly less. Pack of onions, no, I haven't got any left. A pack of country mixed veg because I'm thinking about making some veg soup with that. I've got a pack of flumps because they're quite good on calories. So these are 55 calories a lolly. And I've got some twisters and they are, let's have a quick look for definite what they are. They are, gosh, it's so dark in here. 38 calories for a lolly, which isn't too bad. And then I've got some bags of steamed white rice. So that's everything I think that I bought in Iceland. And I shall quickly put this away and show you what I bought in Home Bargains. Next up is Home Bargains. So I bought some meringue nests. I've had these for quite a while. And they're only, let's have a look at the calories. 53 calories per nest, which I didn't think was too bad. I quite like that sprinkled over yoghurt. I bought some pink and whites because each one of those is 50 calories. I just want some low calorie snacks in so that I can indulge a little bit because I've been quite bad recently. These hot chocolate Easter eggs I bought for the kids to have for Easter. So it's filled with chocolate chips and marshmallows, which I thought looked quite good. I think there was something like a pound each or something. And I've got a couple of hot chocolate bombs, so there's enough there for my kids and for boyfriends and girlfriends and things. I bought some hairdressing scissors. No idea what these are like, they could be completely rubbish, but obviously I'm being quite proficient now at cutting the boys' hair and I'm thinking about giving myself a bit of a trim. And I also bought a tail comb. It's one of these ones with the pointy metal bit, so hopefully I could get the parts in a bit better. I bought some cracker breads just for easy snack for lunch. They're 20 calories per portion, which I don't know if that's per piece, I presume it is. Yeah, per cracker bread. So that's not too bad. If you had 5, it's only 100 calories and you can have it with chocolate spread and stuff. I'm not a big fan of chocolate spread, but it's quite handy for a snack. I bought some rye beaters. Let me just get round to that side of the table so I can have a proper look. These are 34 calories each. So again, if you want to have it with a bit of cheese and tomato on for lunch or something, or some tuna, it's not a bad calorie sort of like lunch. Some antibacterial wipes. I bought some rainbow drops. These are 9 bags for the price of 7 at the moment, and you get, it's 37 calories for a 10 gram bag. I don't think that's too bad. I bought some red velvet cake bars. I've never tried these. I've seen them do the carrot cake bars as well, but these are 90 calories for a bar, and if it feels like a piece of cake, it's probably worth it. I bought some antibacterial pads because I need a new one. Skinny whips, I bought the usual sort of strawberry ones, 96 calories, 97 calories for the mint ones. I bought some mini fingers, I think they're 98 calories a bag. Some white chocolate and raspberry bliss bars, they're my favourites, and they are 97 calories. Some of the salted caramel ones, I think they're probably similar, about 98 calories. Mayflower curry, because we all like that, I'm going to have that for tea today. Some parsley wings, they come in at 83 calories a bag. I bought some of the Chinese salt and chilli pepper seasoning because we like that on chips. I bought one of these Maggi butter chickens because we really like this, and a quarter of it is 411 calories, which is actually quite high. I didn't realise it was as high as that. I thought it was much lower than that, to be honest, but I probably won't have any of that anyway. But it's quite high for seasoning, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I bought that without thinking. I bought some baked crinkly cheddars. Are they all the same flavour? No, the chili beef flavour, as an illustration, is 122 calories. I don't think they're much more than that for all of them. I bought all the mini cheddars. They come at 128 calories. And then I bought some Mingos. So I don't eat cheese on your favourite, but they're 61. Salt and vinegar are my favourite, they're 59 calories. I bought some more of these clips where you put things in the freezer and for bread bags and things because they're really handy, but ours have all broken. I think once they've been in the freezer for a while they just get a bit weak and start to shatter. I got some Alpen light bars and I got some more light soy sauce. So I think I spent something like 44 or 50 pounds. I think one of them was 50 pounds and one was 44 pounds. I'll put it on screen if I can remember when I'm editing this. I don't feel like I've got a huge amount sort of like meal wise and stuff, but we did have to stock up and I did need to get some snacks in. We hadn't got any snacks at all in. So I feel like I've done that now. And I did buy a shopping bag, which is this huge one here. And I feel like I could get inside it myself, but it's massive. I think it's £1.79, but I just thought it'd be quite handy if I go to Aldi or somewhere, because you can basically just load it up. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to put it all away now. It's 7:30, and then I'm going to get on with doing dinner because I'm absolutely starving. Here's my evening meal. So I've weighed everything out, and then I've really confused myself. So I'm sure I weighed my corn out before I cooked it, and I'm sure I weighed out the 75-gram portion that you're supposed to have. And then I dry fried it, and then fried it with a little bit of water before I then added the curry and finished cooking it off. But I've only got half the portion that I actually cooked, so I don't know whether, because I put the curry sauce in and the onions and the peas, it's just made it look more, or whether I just made a mistake when I was weighing it out. But I've only had half the portion, so I'm going to count it as 75 grams anyway, just to cover myself. I have counted the pasta. I've weighed the pasta out. I've got 150 grams of cooked pasta, and I can't remember how many wedges I've got, but I did weigh it out and I put it into my app, so it's all been calculated. And I've still got some calories left for a snack if I want one later, which is good news. Everyone else has had chicken strips, but I opted to have corn because it's less in calories. It means I can have something else after. So I'll catch you for any snacks I have. Good morning, it's Friday today, thank goodness. And it's a work from home day. Oh, Luna's here to go outside. Morning, Luna. And it's a lovely day outside. It looks very frosty this morning. I'll just quickly show you. I won't show you how to do my business, but you can see it's frosty. With this lovely blue sky. It's sunny. So it's got a nip in the air, but it is lovely. So I'm really excited it's Friday. It's been a real busy week again. And then we had some sad news yesterday that my boss's dad's died. So it's all a bit strange at the moment, really, and it's just going to be a mad few weeks, I think. I always seem to say that, but it doesn't seem to get any better. So yeah, I should have had an exam yesterday, and obviously it got cancelled, and I had a notification come through yesterday, I think it was, that either yesterday or Wednesday, that my March exam's been cancelled as well. And looking at the forums, it looks like people can't rebook until May, which, bearing in mind I finished my course in October, is actually quite a long time. So I know the December one initially I cancelled, but it would have got cancelled anyway because the exam centres haven't been open. So I'm not sure what to do. You have the option of sitting them at home, but from what I've heard, oh, something's upset Luna. From what I've heard, the online proctoring isn't very good. They're really not very nice. If you look down at your calculator, they threaten to revoke your exam if you sit with your hand on your chin when you concentrate, which I do all the time. I have lots of this kind of thing when I'm concentrating. If you mutter to yourself and try and read the question out to try and make it sink in, they threaten to revoke your exam. So all those things are things that I do. I'd sit there going, trying to work it out, I'm calling myself an idiot. All those things are reasons why they threaten to revoke it. And they've also had where they've had the proctors change part of the way through. I think if that happened to me, my concentration would just go. So the online option isn't an option for me, and it isn't for me anyway, really, because you have to have a stable internet connection. At the moment, we've got so many people here, homeschooling, home union, and all the rest of it, that there just isn't a stable enough connection. It's likely to go part way through. Can't really go to work and do it because obviously our work computers have all got firewalls installed, and you have to be able to install the software on. So it just feels like it's just not meant to be at the moment, which is a bit disappointing because obviously work have paid for my course and I've not managed to actually do my exam, but hopefully I'll get to it at some point. But anyway, you're not here to listen to me rambling about my studying and my exams. So yeah, I'm just going to go and get my coffee, and then I'm going to get logged on to work and try and have the best day I can. I'm going to try and log off early today because although it's really busy, I have worked more than my hours again, so I'm going to try and just stick to doing my hours if I can. So if it means logging off a bit early today, I will do. And that's it really, and I'll just catch you in a bit. Here's my breakfast this morning. So Eddie has made me an omelette. I think this is 2 eggs. It's got some Primula jalapeno on there and some tomato. So I haven't worked the calories out yet, but I will do, and I shall put them on screen. And I've got a cup of tea with it there. So sorry for the squeaky chair. And I shall catch you later for my lunch. It's nearly 1:30 now, and I've had 2 long phone calls, so I thought I'd quickly show you what I'm having to eat and something that I've got in the post, which I'm really excited about. So this is my lunch. So I've got 5 of the crisp breads that you get, that I think they're 20 calories each. And on there I've got some Philadelphia Light and some tomato. So it's quite a low calorie lunch. I think I've got 5. So it's 100 calories for the crisp breads plus the Philadelphia. So I think it's about 150 calories in total for all of that, which I'm excited about. I did have a mini bag of Haribo's that Chloe gave me whilst I was on my course. So I haven't put them in my app yet, but I think she said they're 70 calories. So I'm going to double check and put it into my app in a moment. But I'll just show you the delivery I've got. So this month I did a taster subscription for something called the Owl and the Sewing Cat. So I've got this trial membership through. I won't show you obviously the discount code because that's for part of the deal. And you get something to put in your sewing box as part of it. I think this cost me, I'm thinking something like $18.95 plus postage. So you get something to put in your sewing box. So this month it looks like it's needles, which obviously is always handy to have. And then you get an instructions for making a project. So this tends to be projects like bags, doorstops, things like that. So not so much sort of like clothing and stuff, it's more crafty. So I've got this lovely bag to make, a shopper bag, and it's got step-by-step instructions, printed on real nice glossy paper, and it's all in colour. So it's lovely. Looks like it's quite easy to follow. And then, sorry about that, not very good at doing this one-handed. And then you get a massive pattern that's printed on really good quality paper, full-size pattern. And then you've got the fabric. So there's like a piece of like linen type fabric. This fabric, I think, is a Clark & Clark fabric. Now, I've had this before. I bought a remnant, I think it might have been from Dunelm, and made a little storage box for Luna's little coats and jumpers. It's downstairs out of this fabric. It's lovely. It's a real nice sort of thick, I think it's cotton fabric. Then there's this beach hut one. My sister had this fabric before. I remember her making stuff out of it. It's lovely, really, really nice fabric. And then you get this thinner, soft fabric to go with it as well. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not very good at recognising what all these fabrics are made out of. I'm kind of out of touch with it as well. I haven't done any for ages, but I'm so excited. The only thing that's disappointing is that my sister and I like to do these sort of things together, and obviously we can't at the moment. Well, not inside, well, we can't even in the garden, so we can have a chat about it. We actually opened these together. We did a call together, so we could open it and do an unboxing together at the same time. And we're so excited about it, so hopefully this will be a project for this weekend. And obviously shopping bags, you can never ever have too many of. It's great when you're out shopping if you've got one of those shopping bags on your shoulder, because you can always fit extra bits in there. So I'm really excited to have a go with it. Obviously I'm doing my crochet projects at the moment and they're a bit of a labour of love, but I'm so excited to do this. So I might actually take up the proper subscription, I think, after doing this. I'll see how I get on, but I'm quite pleased with everything I've got for my money. Fabric alone, it's worth it, I think. So I'm excited, and obviously when I start to do anything I'll show you. I might not show you me actually doing it because you'll hear me cursing, but I might show you my finished article, and then when I get a bit more confident I might show you me doing some, if you're interested. You might only be here for my eating a days and weight loss, but anyway, I'm going to quickly eat this whilst I do some more work. I'm logging off early today and going for a long walk, hopefully with my sister, socially distanced. So I'm looking forward to that. It's currently dry. The sun's gone behind the clouds, but it is dry, so hopefully it will be a nice walk. Last week when we went for a walk, it was blowy and a bit rainy and not so nice, so hopefully today will be a nice one. So I'm in the middle of playing Call of Duty, but Eddie's made dinner. This is the HelloFresh meal, and I can't remember what it's called. I shall have to put it on screen after. I've had a little taste of it. It tastes quite tasty. But yeah, I'm just playing the new Call of Duty Outbreak, so I'll try and eat it in between matches. Good morning, it's Saturday, so it's a day off. I got up around about 8 o'clock this morning and I watched a bit of YouTube and a bit of TV and tidied downstairs in the kitchen and unloaded the dishwasher and all that kind of usual stuff. Just got ready now to go out. I think I forgot to tell you yesterday that I went to go and drive to Lidl with you and to go and get a few bits, and my front tyre was completely flat. I literally started driving, hadn't realised, obviously you get in, and thought this feels a bit weird. I noticed that it was completely down to the rim. So I had to do a quick tyre change, although it wasn't a quick tyre change because I've never changed the tyre in that car before, so it's figuring out how to use the jack that's in the boot and all the rest of it. Luckily Tom helped me with it, so it's all done now. I've got the Space Saver tyre on, so I'm going to go over to Costco now and try and get a new tyre, probably 2 new tyres on it. So I have plenty of tread on it. It just obviously looks like it just corroded, not corroded, what's the right word? Eroded? Worn anyway. So we're going to go and do that now. It's a lovely day outside, blue skies, sunny. I was going to get up and go for a run this morning, but I really couldn't motivate myself to do it. So I am planning on trying to do my sewing project today. So even though it's nice outside, I would like to go for a nice walk with Luna at some point, I think. So I'm going to head off to Costco now, and then we shall see what the day brings. So it's a bit disappointing. We've been to get the car tyres done, and it's a 3-hour wait, and we can't do it because we've got someone coming to buy our old dining table off Facebook Marketplace at 3, so we wouldn't have had time to wait in for them to do it. They've got 7 members of staff off at the moment. He didn't say whether they're off ill or off on holiday, but 7 members of staff's quite a lot. Didn't appear to be many cars there, and he said that they were fully booked, so they're obviously only letting like 1 car in an hour or something. So I'm going to have to go home. I'm going to book online, I think, to go back during the week, but we've now come to McDonald's for breakfast. It's just Eddie and I on our own. I've got a free McMuffin if I buy a hot drink, so I've decided to have it. It's a Saturday, and I shall catch you in a bit. So I've got a sausage and egg McMuffin, and I've got a regular toffee latte, and obviously I will count the calories in my app.
Side.
So we've come out for a nice walk with Luna, and we've currently done about 7 kilometres, so we're trying to do 10, which will be 6 miles. So it's lovely actually, very busy out, but it's really nice. Oh, it is scampering up the tree. Oh Luna, you missed it, Luna. Come on. So I've been sitting chilling with Luna, and I just went to move my leg, and she's now decided she's going to relocate. So I am sitting and I'm cutting out my paper pattern for my Sally shopper bag that came in my Owl and Sewing Cat kit. And I'm going to hopefully try and cut the fabric out as well later. And then I think I'm going to go and have a look and see if I can list some stuff on Vinted or eBay. Some of the stuff that I've got. I've got some stuff upstairs that has never been in the garage, and obviously stuff that's been in the garage needs to get washed first. So I'm going to go and sort all of that out so I can start getting stuff listed. Somebody is very, very tired. And I have been busy and just cut out all of my pattern pieces. I've still got my crochet sitting here. So yeah, little Luna fast asleep. It's been such a lovely day today. The sky is still blue and the sun is still shining, and it's just gone 20 to 5, so it's been lovely. I would love to be out in the garden doing some bits, but in all honesty, I just wanted to get this pattern cut out, and I've just been sitting down resting since we got back from our walk, and it's been a nice day so far. Eddie's done all the hoovering. I'm going to go and sort some washing out now and start thinking about what I'm going to do for dinner. I've not eaten since my sausage and egg McMuffin this morning. It actually did fill me up for ages, and because I was busy out walking and then I've been busy since doing this, I've not really thought about food. I am starting to get hungry now, but it's at that point now where it's like nearly 4:45. I'm going to wait for my tea, I think, and then hopefully I might have enough calories left to be able to have some pudding or something after my dinner. We'll see. Like I say, my breakfast was probably 617. I did count it all in my app, so yeah. Sorry, it's my purse. I wonder what was on my side next to me then. I've just ordered myself a pair of jeans off Vinted. They are a size 12, so I don't think I'm a size 12 yet. Just to kind of hopefully inspire me to keep going. Jeans I've got on are massive on me now. I went out for a walk and they're just literally like, they're stretchy, but they're just massive and not very flattering. So I kind of think I might as well try and go into a 12 because that's the size I'm going to be aiming for. And it was weird, the payment thing looked like it failed. It came up with some sort of error. So I messaged the lady and said, I just tried to buy these, but now I've gone into the message thing, it's saying that the payment's processing will take up to 15 minutes, and she said that happened to her. So if you haven't used Vinted before and you go to use it, just to warn you, that might happen to you, because she said it did to her on the first time of using it. But yeah, I'm super excited. It's costing 99p for delivery, which is a Hermes collection thing, so it's at my local newsagent, so I'll be able to go and pick them up when they get there. So yeah, we'll see how small they are and how much weight I've got to lose to squeeze my S into them, but hopefully it won't take too long and may give me some more inspiration to try and boost me a little bit. What else have I got to tell you? I've been editing my video, haven't got it finished yet, so I haven't got it up yet, but I'm actually thinking about dyeing my hair. I saw a few people when I was out for my walk with grey hair, and I just thought it makes them look old, and I have actually got still quite a lot of dark in my hair as well as the grey, so it's not like I'm a silver fox or anything like that, or ever will be. So I'm thinking of putting a dye on it. This is the colour that's in my hair from before, that obviously isn't my natural colour. You can see my natural colour through here. So I'm not sure what colour to go, but if you've got any ideas and think I should do anything in particular, let me know. I'm really looking forward to the hairdresser's opening, because it is really quite long now, and all I seem to do is tie it back. It always feels quite messy. I did buy myself some hairdressing scissors from Home Bargain, so whether I get brave and have a bit of a go at chopping some of the lengths, or a fringe, but this, I did have a fringe, and it is currently down to there. So anyway, I'm rambling. I'll catch you in a bit. So I decided to have something to eat, because I am starting to get really hungry now. So I've got leftover corn with mayflower curry from Thursday night. There is hardly any mayflower curry in here. It's literally peas, onions and some corn. So I've counted what I can in the app. I'm only having to estimate it because I really don't know, but I think I did 75 grams, and this was probably like half a portion. And I've got a thin, which is one of the ones from Lidl, which I've spread a tiny bit of clover light on. So it's not a huge amount of calories, and I haven't had anything for my lunch, so I'm going to have this. We've looked, and there's a HelloFresh pasta meal for tea. So because it's a pasta meal, it does come in quite heavy on calories, but it's a meal for 4 that I'll be stretching over 6 people. Not even sure if I'm going to have any yet. I might have something else instead. But I'm not too worried about the calories for today, because we've done a 6-mile walk, so I do know that I am well under where I should be, and I've got a lot of exercise calories. So yeah, that's where I am so far. I'm going to quickly eat this and try and edit a video. Here's my dinner. So this is the chicken pasta HelloFresh meal. There is actually quite a lot left, so I'm not sure whether this is the full amount of calories it states. I've got plenty of salad in there with some of the 2-calorie spray salad dressing on, and I have treated myself to 2 slices of garlic bread. So this is my evening meal today, and I shall catch you tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Good morning. It's Sunday today, and it's lovely and sunny and blue skies outside. I've got a coffee. It's currently 8 o'clock. I've just been downstairs and I've put the slow cooker on for Sunday lunch. We've got a beef brisket joint that I bought reduced, well not reduced, but it was on offer in Morrison's the other day when I popped in just for some bread. And so I've got that for dinner today. I'm going out for a social distance walk with my sister this morning, hopefully all being well, which I'm looking forward to. We did the really long walk yesterday, which was about 6 miles, and it's absolutely killed Luna off. She's literally knackered, bless her. I'll just quickly show you her now. I know how much the vlog likes seeing Luna, but she's literally flat out, bless her. She came back yesterday and was literally just flat out all the rest of the day. Too much for her little legs in one go, I think. I think last year we'd built her up to doing longer distances because we've been out quite frequently, but obviously because we've just come out of the winter, we've been doing mainly short walks. I just don't think she's used to it, so she's tired out. So I'm not going to bring her along with me today, I don't think, even though it's a nice day. Might just get Eddie to take her out for a short one just around the block later on. So yeah, no other plans for today apart from the walk, and I'm going to try and do my sewing. I cut my paper pattern out yesterday for my Sally shopping bag from my Owl and Sewing Cat kit. So I might have a go at doing that later, just to give me something to do. Trying not to do any sort of house renovation stuff this week, although I have got some stuff that I've sorted that I'm going to try and stick on eBay. Just got to do a bit of research to see if it's stuff that sells or not, and if it isn't, then I'm just going to take it to the charity shop when things are better. And I've got some clothes to sort out to try and put on Vinted or eBay. Just trying to get some money from some of the old stuff just to put towards all the renovation costs of the house. But I'm really pleased with how it's all coming along. And yeah, so I shall catch you in a bit. Just got back about 20-30 minutes ago from my walk with my sister. We did 11 kilometres in the end, so well over 6 miles. Really nice. I'm glad we went out at like 8:30 because it was starting to get really busy towards the end. Beautiful day out there, perfect for like walking without needing a coat. I just had a t-shirt and then just a sweatshirt over the top. So yeah, really, really nice. We did stop at Costa on the way back, and I had a salted caramel brownie, which is actually quite high. It's about 383 calories, I think. I've tracked it in the app. And I also bought a coconut milk vanilla latte, but I didn't actually end up drinking that. I had a couple of sips of it, and I got home and I'd given it to the kids because I just didn't really fancy it in the end. So made myself a cup of tea now. I've got in, and like I said, I've tracked the brownie. I hadn't had anything to eat before I went out. I've probably eaten what I've burned in calories, but that's fine because I really enjoyed it and I enjoyed my walk. I've now got some chicken sausages, so I've got chicken Italia and simply chicken sausages on cooking, which I think I'm going to have with some egg in a thin for just a bit of lunch. It's 10 to 12 now, and then obviously my beef is in the slow cooker for later for dinner, so looking forward to that. And I'll quickly show you on my table what I've got here. Excuse the washing to one side, but Chloe bought these yesterday. I think it was in the pound shop to go on my table. So I've got some artificial grass and a couple of Easter gongs just to give the room a bit of colour now that it's all coming together. But yeah, so I've got those little gongs sitting on the grass. I do love a good gonk, and it's important to remember that gonks aren't just for Christmas. They're for any time of the year. Anyway, I'm going to get on with doing my chicken sausage sandwich, which obviously should be quite good on calories. I think these are quite low, so I'm looking forward to having something to eat and a cup of tea. So here is my lunch. I've got a white thin from Lidl. I've got an egg that's been cooked in 0 calorie oil and oil spray, and I've got 3 of the Simply Chicken Heck sausages. So I'm going to eat this now and I shall catch you later. And this is 318 calories in total, and I'll catch you later for my evening meal. Here's my Sunday dinner. There's beef brisket cooked in gravy and onions, a bit of mashed potato, carrots, broccoli, a bit of sweet corn, roast potatoes and a Yorkshire pudding.